Hey moms, it's Jessica from Wayfinder Mom, and it's been a minute since I posted any videos or anything, but life gets kind of crazy. So, it's been wintering here pretty hard. My neighbor's yard, look at the snow, it's everywhere. So yeah, we've been just a little, stir crazy. I think we're all getting cabin fever, and we are. My glasses are crooked. It's probably going to drive a bunch of you crazy, but whatever. It doesn't even matter. So I'm here in my van. First van video. Hey, I don't, now I can see why everybody posts in their vehicles, but, I don't know. I've just been kind of going through a lot of things recently that take a lot of my time, so I haven't had enough time to post or edit videos. So I'd like to get back on track with that. Anywho, we have had some debates going on in my family. By family, I mean myself, my brother, my sister, my mom, my dad. Not my children, my family. So see how it can get confusing. My nuclear family growing up. So we were supposed to go on a Disney trip. Well, I'm still going to Disney. It started out, as some of you may or may not know if you watched my quick brief Disney video. There wasn't a whole bunch in it. It was just a very exciting post because I was super excited. So it's changed quite a bit since we initially planned it. First, it was just a cruise with myself and my significant other. And then we decided, well, we're flying to Florida anyways. We may as well go to Disney for a couple of days. So then we were like, oh, your sister has never gone. Let's bring your sister for a couple of days. That would be great. So it started as like 3 days in the parks and at Disney, and then 3 days on the cruise, and a total of 7 days gone. And then things changed, and I offered my parents to come on the trip, and we were going to extend it out another park day just for them. So we were going to do 4 park days, and then they were going to fly home the day we boarded the cruise. Well, then some things happened, and Josh wasn't going to be able to go, so we canceled the cruise and took him off the reservation, and we extended Disney the full 7 days. And I was like, well, if my parents are going, I think my brother and sister would like to go. So I invited them. They were going to come. Everybody was on board. We were getting ready to plan. I put the deposit down. I booked the reservations, booked the airline tickets, all this stuff. Got all the preparations going, and then I find out literally a week after I confirmed, with all of my family, my parents, my brother, my sister, literally everybody going, only adults, no children. I confirmed with everybody going that they were good to go. I even asked them what preference aisle seat or what preference seat in the plane. Did they want aisle, middle, or window? Everybody gave me their preference. They were good. I booked the tickets. Everybody was good with that. I did buy travel insurance, but the refundable option for the tickets was almost as much as the ticket. So I was like, you know what? Can't really afford to do that. So I just held my breath and hoped that people wouldn't cancel. Well, the next week, my brother's texting me frantically while I'm at CrossFit. I can see it on my watch showing up, messages, message about something going on with my mom, like not wanting to go on the trip and like causing some stuff. So I called him. Of course, he was eating at a restaurant, so he couldn't talk on the phone in the moment. I'm like, WTF, Jordan. He mentioned my sister was involved in the conversation. So long story short, I call my sister and I get the lowdown of what is actually going on. Because last I talked to anybody, everybody was good, confirmed more than once, multiple times, for the trip, for the flight, for transportation, for everything, for luggage. I mean, like literally down to every detail that I could possibly do in that moment. And we had been talking about this trip for a couple months. So it's not like it was like last minute and then I booked it and it all happened in like 1 or 2 days or 3 days, not even a week. Literally happened over a period of months. The bookings and stuff happened, probably within a week or two because we had all decided that we were going to go. Anyways, my mom pretty much was talking to my brothers and sisters. Put my shades back on, it's getting bright out. My mom was talking to my brother and sister, and I guess they were voicing, the same things that they were voicing. Like my sister's going to be leaving her kids, and she was saying how like it was going to be hard, but she's still going to have a good time. And my brother, he's just wishy-washy about things sometimes. So he was like, the money and blah, 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 but nobody's forcing him to go. So my mom, I guess, got cold feet and decided that they're not going to go. Anyways, to make a long story shorter, they decided, my parents dropped out, and then my sister and brother were like, well, the only reason we were really going is because our parents were going. And I'm like, that's fine. So then it was just me and Josh's sister, Amber, which is fine. So then he decides around the same time that, oh, okay, I can go on this trip now. So I put him back on the trip. So now it's back to me, Josh, and Amber, his sister, going on this Disney vacation, no cruise, just a 1-week Disney vacation with no kids and we're extending it a park day. So we're going to do 5 park days. So that has been going on in my personal life, as well as I signed up to coach my daughter's soccer team. It hasn't started yet, obviously, but we're making the preparations for that with the league. So I decided to do that. Also, I'm starting my promotion in a week, and I've been having like corporate meetings and stuff to go over like my tasks, duties, and whatnot. Meeting my new supervisor, who is also brand new to the role, but I'm very familiar with her from work already. We already work together currently in the jobs that we had, so that's good. So there's been a lot of stuff going on. I've been very busy, and not gonna lie, I am not feeling this weather, guys. Like, what is going on in the Northeast? And I know it's not just the Northeast, but the North altogether. But particularly, I feel like the Northeast got hammered this year. We got hammered by the weather, literally hammered. So I think we're all like, it's March. We're all just waiting for like the sun's out. We're like, sunshine, melt some snow, please. My kids are going stir crazy. They want to get out and run around and go swimming and play in the backyard and play on the swing set. So hopefully that's coming soon. I also, because I had to call the airlines because of this whole debacle after I booked the flights, I had an airline credit now. So it needs to be used within the next year. A coworker of mine bought a couple tickets and used some of the credits she paid me in cash for those tickets. Helped her out as well. So, and then I also did a thing. I booked a trip just one-on-one, me and my daughter, to go to my 8, well, she's going to be 8. She's going to be 8 in like 2.5 weeks. So I booked a trip for us to go, just her and I, to Disney for a weekend in September. The dates aren't secure yet because I'm waiting for the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party dates to come out, because I want to take her to that. I think it would be cool if it's just her and I. I'm going to literally spoil her rotten. She wants to do Bippity Boppity Boutique. We've never done that before, so it'll be a first for us. Usually there's too many of us, and my toddler's not old enough to get it, and she's going to want to eat. It's a whole thing. If you have children of different ages, you know that the younger ones they constantly want what the older ones have. And it can be a nightmare sometimes. So a way to navigate through that situation. So I feel like since her and I are the only ones going, we can go do those things. We can go do Bippity Boppity Boutique. She wants to do a pre-fireworks dessert party, so we're going to do that hopefully on the same day. That would be cool. She could wear her like princess getup. I'm hoping the weather would hold out. September is like notorious for being super rainy because it's hurricane season, and it gets to like the really hurricane part of the year, like September, October, November can be pretty rough, but we've never gone during a holiday. I think my daughter would love it. She is at the perfect age. Now, I know you're a perfect age anytime to go to Disney, but let me tell you, we went last time and we had a good time, but my toddler made life almost unbearable. So was it a great trip? Yeah. Was it worth it? Sure. I'm really glad we got those memories with all the kids. But I'm not taking her again until she's at least 5 years old. So I feel like I don't want to make my 8-year-old wait that long, especially since we're all going without any kids. So I'm taking her, and I think it'll be fun. So, but if the rest of you guys are struggling with like the weather and the snow, you're not alone. You're not alone. Our whole household is going crazy. We're literally just losing our minds. And also on a good note, I think I might have helped my brother just get a really good job. I had a previous director of nursing just reach out to me. He left our company a couple years ago he started up a business with some other people. They pooled money and funds and decided to create a business to buy out failing nursing homes downstate and revamp them, make them nicer, and totally turn them over, and hopefully for the better. So he just reached out to me. I guess they bought a facility in Utica, which is not that far from where I am. Well, it's like an hour from where I am, but my brother lives between here and Utica, and he lives closer to Utica, and he also is a registered nurse with his master's. So I guess this old boss of mine, he reached out and was like, hey, do you know anybody in the Utica area who would be interested in like a director of nursing or assistant director of nursing position? I have both available for my new Utica facility. He's like, and I know you live up that way. And I was like, wow, thank you for thinking of me. That's great. I actually do know somebody. My brother has his master's and he lives between here and Utica. So it's perfect. So I gave my brother the information. He hasn't answered me yet. It's about 9:00. So he's a home care nurse right now. So he's probably doing a visit, starting his day. He'll see my message soon though. But yeah, so you know, just holding on, waiting for nicer weather. I can open my windows, I can clean my house and let out like the old air, so to speak, and bring in the new season and hopefully rejuvenate the yard, the house, and the vibes a little bit, because I can feel it. We're all going stir crazy, all of us. So, anyway, just wanted to update you guys with a quick video. Maybe boring, I'm sorry. Mom life is, it's exciting and boring all wrapped into one, and it's what we do. So, have a good day, everyone, and don't forget to take care of yourself, okay?